Looking for the perfect blend of delicious cuisine and extravagant entertainment? Get ready to dive into the second instalment of our International Drive series. Hello.
Hello.
Welcome back to a Gemma and Orlando podcast. Well, welcome if you're new. If you've never seen our faces before, I'm Gemma.
I'm Matt.
And we're a husband and wife team, along with our little bubba, navigating the world of Orlando. We've been many times as children, and we have been last year with a 9-month-old baby and my mother in tow. And this time we're going for our family moon.
Yep.
Because it's not really a honeymoon because we're taking our daughter. So our family moon, which is to celebrate us getting married a couple of weeks ago, in September, along with Matt's sister and her partner and our nephew. So
yeah, your nephew now.
Our nephew,
yeah.
officially.
Yes.
He's officially my nephew. So yes, come along with us. We've got loads of other content for you. Do like, share, subscribe if you like this stuff. If you don't, scroll on by, never mind. Just to let you know, the Orlando digital planner that I worked so hard on, I spent many weeks doing that. It's available for just £10 on our YouTube shop, as well as loads of other merch as well, which I am going to be getting some samples for us to be wearing in the videos very soon. So yeah, that's that. So let's go on to what we always do. We do this every week. We round up the news of the week from Orlando that's coming out the parks. So there's lots this week. Lots from Disney.
Okay.
Lots from Disney. So baby Cora, the little baby elephant, she's 2 months old. She made her debut on the savannah in Animal Kingdom this week. She's very, very cute. I'll put a picture up here. And apparently they've got more baby elephants coming, so apparently it's a really good time for breeding and stuff like that. And obviously elephants are pregnant for quite a long time as well, I think.
They're the longest mammals
to be pregnant. Yeah, so there are more babies coming.
It's like 15, 16 months, I think it is.
Yeah.
Don't quote me on that, but I think it is.
It's it's well over a year, definitely, I think. But yeah, baby Cora made her debut, and everyone on Kilimanjaro Safaris that's seen her has said she's absolutely beautiful. And yeah, so I'm looking forward to seeing baby Cora, although she'll be considerably bigger when we go.
Baby
Well, she'll be 8 months old by that point, so she'll be quite a big baby. So yeah, that's that in Animal Kingdom. The menu for the Flower and Garden Festival, which is starting at the end of February, is the menus have come out for the outdoor kiosks. So there's loads of different snacks and stuff. When we go, it won't be the Flower Garden; it'll be the Food and Wine Festival.
Okay,
I believe, which I think I've heard is the best one. So I would like to try a few snacks from the Food and Wine Festival.
Not really a big wine drinker.
We're not wine drinker. Well, Sophie might.
Oh
partake.
Yeah, I forgot about her. Yeah.
So
sorry, Sophie, you're watching.
So the menu's just come out. So check out DFB Guide. Shout out to DFB Guide. We love you. So they've got all the lowdown, and they do actually have a whole guide for 2024 Disney dining. So if you're wanting to get all the lowdown with that, check out DFB Guide. Testing's begun on Tiana's Bio-Adventure, or what was Splash Mountain.
Okay.
Yeah, testing's begun. So this is looking really good for like an early summer opening.
So it's the same ride, but different.
It's themed differently. Yeah, the track is exactly the same.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
The track, but it's obviously a different story, and
I'm sure everyone will say it's called, still called Splash Mountain. I'm sure.
Yeah, well, that's like you. You still call Hollywood Studios MGM.
Well, yeah.
But they don't have that contract with MGM anymore.
It's always MGM to me.
For us oldies. Yeah, testing's begun, so that's really exciting news coming out of Magic Kingdom at the moment. I really I'm fingers crossed, hoping it's been open for like at least a couple of months before we go.
Yeah.
Because otherwise I feel like it'll be really hard to get a virtual queue if it's like just open, say, in the August and we're going in September.
Cosmic Rewind wasn't that bad to get on, was it?
No, but that would have been open for a year prior to us going.
Oh, was it? But it's still virtual queue though, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was still virtual queue. It still is virtual queue.
Oh, still is?
Still is,
yeah. Because
it's the most popular ride, yeah. And Tron is obviously still on virtual queue as well, and that's been open nearly a year.
So that'd probably be on virtual queue when we're out there as well then, maybe.
Yeah. Okay. So, yeah, I'm really hoping, because we didn't get to ride it because it was already shut by the time we went last time, that we will get to ride it this time around. So yeah, testing's begun, so fingers crossed for a June or July opening. That'd be really good. Universal, So you know they're building DreamWorks Land where all the old Woody Woodpecker kids.
Oh yeah,
is.
yeah.
There is someone did some drone footage. Someone's got some drone footage of the little.
What, illegally?
Yeah, no, I don't think it was illegally. It looks like it's going to be a flat ride, like a kid's flat ride.
Okay.
It looks like it could be based on Kung Fu Panda. But again, that's just a rumor, but there's definitely a ride there. It's next to the theatre, what used to host Barney the Dinosaur, and then it hosted like all the Nickelodeon things. I think it was Nickelodeon after that. Might have been, can't remember, but yeah. So there is going to be, and Shrek's house also. There's some pictures up. Shrek's house is really taking shape. It's nearly finished.
Okay.
So yeah, hopefully it is meant to be opening this year. So hopefully it will be open when we go as well, so we can experience that with the kids. Because I'm sure Edward loves DreamWorks films. You know, they're sort of more his age, aren't they? Like Kung Fu Panda and Shrek and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, that's the news for this week. Very exciting stuff coming out of Disney. I mean, Disney are really, since Bob Iger's been back in charge, is really pulling things out of the bag when it comes to the parks. Although I think he is going to start focusing on Disney Plus now with the streaming and making it more expensive.
Maybe we should focus on a bit of the water parks over there.
Well, yeah. There you go. Top tip, Bob Iger, if you're watching.
Doubt it is.
Anyway, so welcome to part 2 of International Drive. Now, if you haven't watched part 1, go watch part 1 because that deals with the top end of Universal Drive. So that was the Universal end. So there was loads of stuff there. I think I've gone to the middle of iDrive now. And the middle of iDrive, to me, when I was doing my research, and obviously from what I remember from when we went last year, is it's very much nightlife in that bit.
Yeah.
It's very much a lot of nightlife, a lot of restaurants, a lot of bars and clubs. There's a big nightclub, which I'll mention in a sec. So yeah, we're going to start where we left off, which was at Coco Key. Coco Key was the furthest down and it was just past our hotel. So yeah, we're going to start off. We had Chuck E. Cheese.
That was on the corner, wasn't it?
It was on the corner, yeah. So that was
very spicy.
Oh, it was pizzas. It was pizzas, but it was a kids' thing. It was a kids'
sorry,
play area
I was thinking of the other one on our corner. What's that called? Chili's, wasn't it?
Chili's,
oh,
yeah. So yeah, Chuck E. Cheese is your usual chain. They've got them all over America. I'm sure you Brits have heard of Chuck E. Cheese.
Is that the one with the soft play in it as well, wasn't it?
Yeah, it had a massive soft play, and I think it was it was a similar thing in Big Bang Theory where Sheldon was in. I don't know if you've seen the episode where Sheldon's in the ball pit and then Leonard has to try and get him out. It was kind of that kind of restaurant vibe. It's that kind of vibe, but it's like a restaurant with an arcade and a soft play as well. So if you fancy taking the kids there, if you want the kids to burn off some energy if they haven't already done so at the parks that day, which more than likely they would have, then take them there. Dunkin' Donuts, we never tried these, and I'm a bit disappointed that we didn't.
Nah, I'm not about that donuts, to be honest.
I think I would like to try it next time, but they do have drive-thrus, just so you're aware.
Okay.
So yeah, Dunkin' Donuts. So you got Dunkin' Donuts there. Now this one, we were just having over dinner when we just had dinner. We were just having a bit of a heated debate over this. So this is the Orlando ticket office. Now, if you're savvy like us, you would have bought your tickets before you leave the UK, or before you leave your destination, because it's usually more often than not, it's always cheaper to do it that way. However, if you are missing tickets and you decide, or you thought you weren't going to go to SeaWorld and maybe you thought, oh yeah, we'll go SeaWorld, or maybe you were just going to do Disney and you decide at the spur of the moment you want to do Universal. This is an official ticket office. They do discounted tickets. So they do have a website as well. I'll link it down here. And also there is a thing. It's a thing you can do to get free gift cards. Now usually they're about $200. However, it is the way you get these free gift cards, and I say free in quotation marks. My mum did this actually many years ago. Years ago they used to offer actual tickets, like Universal tickets and stuff like that. So basically you have to go to this timeshare complex where they have these beautiful show apartments and they try and sell you a timeshare basically. I think timeshare is so 90s and it's really out of date now, but they still do it apparently. You can go and if you attend this 90-minute timeshare tour, although we found, from what I remember, I think it was about 3 or 4 the last time we went. So you can, if you could squeeze in the time to do it and you really want a $200 gift card, then do it. But I it depends where it is. You have to drive to the place. Obviously, you have to sit there and listen to the presentation. You have to go and have a look around the apartments and make sure and like act like you're interested and that kind of stuff. You know.
Sounds a bit of a scam to me.
Also, it's not a scam because my mum did it, but this is what he thinks anyway. So if you can squeeze in time to do it and you really want a $200 gift card, do it. Just bear in mind that only UK, US, Canadian and Mexican residents are eligible for the offer. So, and also if you've had an offer within the last 6 months, you can't do it again. And also if you have a couple, if you're a couple, you obviously only get one $200 gift card between you because they have to try and make their money somehow if they don't manage to sell you a ridiculously expensive timeshare.
Don't think I'll be doing it.
No, we won't be doing it. We won't have time. We literally won't have time.
I don't think it's about time. I just won't be doing it. Full stop.
Yeah.
Sorry.
So then you've got an IHOP, which is the one we went to.
Very nice.
Lovely.
Very nice staff as well.
Yep, great staff in that one as well. Then you've got a Denny's as well. Also, next to IHOP, you've got Majestic Gifts. Now, we bought a few key rings and things in there, didn't we?
Is that the one? I can't remember that one.
It's literally next door to IHOP.
What, coming back towards the hotel or going back the other way?
No, going the other way. And remember, if you showed your IHOP receipt, they give you a free gift. Like I think at the time we did it, it was a pen. It was a free pen.
I remember that one.
Yeah. So just bear in mind if you're eating an IHOP and you want to get some cheap gifts for like souvenirs for people at home, back home or whatever, show your IHOP receipt. You usually get a gift, a free gift. So yeah, and they had some nice little bits in there as well. There was one of the smaller gift shops. I think we only went in there once.
Oh, okay.
And then Matt's favourite thing in the whole world, Burger King.
What's the one I go to, you mean?
The one we
Walked past it about 20 times, didn't go to it. And drove past it about 20 times, didn't go to it.
As you can tell, it's still a little bit of a sore subject that we didn't go to BK
I'll definitely do
during our trip.
I'll definitely do one this year.
So yeah, there's a Burger King there, and we never went in here, but I kind of feel like we should have gone in here.
It was shut when we walked past it.
Actually, it was, wasn't it? Every time we walked past it, it was shut.
It was shut because I think it's like obviously limited hours. Cause obviously we're at parks during the day, and obviously we walk past it like in the evenings, and it's always shut. Which is But yeah, it's always
Hogan's Beach Shop. So it's like beach clothes and like Hulk Hogan merch, and I'm pretty sure Hulk Hogan isn't there. I'm pretty sure he doesn't run the shop, but you never know. You might see him on an odd occasion. But yeah, I'm pretty sure he has he's got many other stores.
I'm pretty sure he lives in Miami anyway.
Oh, does he?
Yeah, I'm sure.
Oh, I didn't know that. Yeah. I didn't know that. So McDonald's, my favourite thing in the whole world, which we did get to have because I made sure of it.
Well, yeah, but we had a takeaway, which I wouldn't really recommend a takeaway from McDonald's. Like it's an Uber Eats McDonald's.
No, it was quite expensive. But then it always is on Uber Eats, even in this country.
It wasn't even that nice either.
I liked it.
You liked it, but it wasn't like, wow.
It was pretty similar to what we have here,
yeah,
to be
but
honest.
I thought it'd be better out there.
Yeah. Well, you never tried the pizzas, did you? Because in that largest entertainment McDonald's, they have pizza. They have a pizza counter.
I want a pizza from McDonald's, to be honest.
It sounds a bit weird. Like,
but then again, we had Pizza Hut out there, so...
Oh, it was awful.
So I might try pizza at McDonald's next time then.
That Pizza Hut was rancid.
And it was like
disgusting.
$6, wasn't it? For
it was so expensive, and it was... Oh.
It was across the road. I don't know why you do it when you walk there.
It was like the crust was like literally a crisp.
It's across the road. We should have walked there, shouldn't we? From hotel. I don't know why. It's literally about a 5-minute walk. Just walk there. But obviously, you get home from the park, you're tired, you're in your hotel room, you sit down on your sofa, you feel, I can't be asked to walk an extra 5 minutes. But next year, this year, we'll be doing that.
Well, yeah, or we will be cooking.
Send Sophie down there.
I'm not sending Sophie down there. Walgreens. There's a Walgreens. So I know we don't normally mention supermarkets and things, but this Walgreens is pretty big. It's a lot bigger than it looks. It's a lot bigger than it looks. It's got everything you could possibly want, chemist wise. Like, so if you need like for me, because I was a bit poorly with my stomach, I needed antacids. And those I've still got them, haven't I? Still got the Walgreens antacids.
Yeah, I think that's.
And they were quite reasonably priced as well. Some of the sun cream and stuff was really expensive. But they've got makeup, they've got all sorts in there. And the
pharmacy.
It had like food as well, didn't it?
It's almost pharmacy / convenience store, isn't it?
It was very odd. And then obviously next door you've got the off license, the liquor store. Which you said you
can
said
buy
they're quite
you can buy the biggest bit of a bottle of rum ever.
Oh yeah, I remember it. Right? I remember you coming out and it was like massive.
It was like a 2 litre Captain Morgan's rum. Do you remember that one?
Yeah,
it was huge. It lasted me the whole holiday, didn't it?
Yeah.
It took me like about, I don't know, 10, 11 days to drink it. And obviously I don't really drink a lot, but it took me ages to drink it.
Because it was so big.
It's so big, and I think it's about $25.
$25. So yeah, it's a lot cheaper than here. And also it's a lot bigger. There's a lot more. You can only really get like, I think the biggest you can get is like 1 litre over here.
Yeah.
Unless you go to a cash and carry.
But it's always quite strange to me, like you get obviously pharmacy next door. It's the same thing. You can buy drink.
Do you know what it was? Do you know what it is? Because back in the old days, like they used to say that alcohol was like medicine, didn't they? So I think that's why they did that, and they've just.
I don't think the Americans have sort of got it yet, but anyway.
Alcohol can be medicine in moderation, by the way, I might add. Next one, Disney store. I drive. There is actually an official Disney store. We never went in there, and I don't know why we didn't. But I think it's because
I think we didn't go in there because I think you did look it up when we were out there, if I remember now, and it's pretty much the same price. You can buy stuff in the parks.
Yeah,
and it's better off going to small little shops. You can buy exactly the same top or whatever, key ring, whatever. It's pretty much half the price.
So take our advice from last week that we said have a look in the parks, decide what you want, and see if you can get it. See if you can get it in. Obviously, if it's like a park exclusive, then you're not going to be able to get it. Obviously, if it's a park exclusive like Orange Bird at Epcot, there's no Orange Bird stuff, like, because it's literally exclusive to Epcot. But with general park merch, you can usually get like t-shirts, all of the that kind of stuff.
What might be a better idea to do is, say you are staying on iDrive or near a store on the iDrive. Go to the store first, see what you like there, then note it, don't buy it, then go to your park, then see the price difference. Then if you see something you like in the actual park itself, remember it, take a photograph or whatever,
and then go back
to the store, because the store will always be there. You're not going back to Magic Kingdom twice, are you?
No, usually not, unless you're just. You know
what I mean? If you live a 2 holiday, you're not going to go all the way to Magic Kingdom to buy one key ring or one t-shirt. So maybe go to the store first, and after the park in the evening or whatever.
Also, as well, if you can't find, like say you've seen something in the parks you like and you can't find it in the gift shops, you've also got the big Disney store in Disney Springs as well. So if you get stuck and you really want that particular thing, there is as a last resort, if you have to pay full price for it, there is the massive. But
we did buy a lot of stuff that we obviously see in Disney. We went to a normal shop down the iDrive.
Yeah, we did. T-shirts, I think, and teddies, and key like rings. Little soft toys for Savannah and stuff. We bought a lot of
key rings from there, didn't we?
We did, and magnets.
And magnets, yeah.
Magnets.
I mean, you're looking at Disney, Magic Kingdom, for instance.
They'll probably charge you like $10-15 for a key ring.
Yeah, well, even like a magnet, we charged like $15 for a magnet, and we went down to that shop around the corner. It's like $6-7.
Well, not even that. I don't think. I think they were like 4 for 10. I think, weren't they?
Yeah, we did.
They would usually have some sort of offer, but
remember that now, yeah.
Yeah, like 4 for $10. Anyway, that's us digressing. So the next one. We got to talk about this one, and I highly, highly recommend this particular restaurant. And I think as a chain, it would probably be the same anyway. But this particular restaurant, BJ's.
Sorry, to let me laugh.
If you've got children listening, cover their ears a minute. So when we went, when we drove past it, when we first, I was
shocked.
He was like, "How can they call it BJ's?" And then I was like, what is it? I don't even know what it is, because it doesn't. It just says BJ's. It doesn't say it's like a bar or like a restaurant.
I thought it was something else.
Yeah, he thought it was like a strip club.
I'm joking. No, something worse than that.
What, a brothel?
I didn't think that at all. Just maybe I'll just say.
But yeah, BJ's. We went there on our rest day for something to eat, and wow,
food was amazing.
Wow. I mean, the bazookies, the dessert. Do you remember those big bazookies? We thought, oh yeah, me and Mum will get like 3 mini ones. And they weren't mini. They were huge. They were like, for us, it's like a full-size dessert, but there was 3 of them. And I was like, I'm not going to be able to eat all these. And Mum had the same as well. But then we realised we was blinded by our Britishness. Is that everything is bigger in America.
Yeah.
But our server, have to give a big mention to her because we still remember her name. We still remember like how amazing she was at her job. Brittany. She was like, even a year on, we still remember her name, and that is what you need to tip.
If anyone's watching in America and
they know Brittany
from BJ's on the near Icon Park, is that right?
Yeah, it's actually opposite Mango's.
But I'm sure there's only one. I'm sure there's only one BJ near.
No, there's another one down
near Icon Park. Yeah. So if anyone's watching, shout out to Brittany.
She was epic, and we still remember you, and we hope that you're doing really, really well, and we hope you're making those tips because you deserve it.
And we might see you in September.
Yeah, hopefully we'll see you in September. It'd be really nice, but she probably won't remember.
I'm definitely going back there.
Oh, well, she probably won't remember who we are, though.
Probably not, but maybe if someone like watches this from America and knows, like, oh, I know Brittany from BJ's in near Icon Park, might give it a shout out. She might remember us when we get there.
Honestly,
that'd be amazing, wouldn't it? She remember us.
She loved Savannah as well. Savannah loved her accent as well. She was brilliant with Savannah. Yeah. She was brilliant with us, and like
it's quite really priced, wasn't it?
Yeah, actually,
yeah, it was really priced.
It's the kind of vibe I get from it is like TGI Fridays, but better. Like it's that kind of food vibe. It's that kind of beer and cocktails and stuff like that. It's that kind of vibe. And then you've got like a sports bar bit as well. So if you just want to go and have a drink and watch some sport or watch some American football or like basketball or whatever, you can go do that as well. If you don't want to eat. We will be going back there because we had such a great experience. We had a great experience there, and the food was top notch.
We'll go back to that one as well.
That particular one.
I'm sure the BJ's near our new. Obviously,
I don't think there is.
There is, but we're going back to that one.
Yeah, International Drive. Okay, this one's for the adults only. So I really wanted to go here, but Matt's not a clubbing person. Well, he was back in his youth, but back in his youth, that makes you sound really old. Sorry, you're not old.
Well, you're not far behind me.
I'm about 4.5 years behind you, but yeah, still far enough. Anyway, I really wanted to go, but Matt's not into clubbing. And to be fair, I should be going clubbing anyway when I have a child. Mango's Tropical Cafe. So it has a show and a dinner from 7 till 9:45, and that's $75, and that includes food and like it's credit towards food and drink.
To get to the nightclub and some food.
The nightclub does food, yeah.
Yeah, but you're saying $75 for
no. That's for the show. That's for the show and the dinner.
Oh.
They do a show and dinner before the nightclub opens.
But is that included in the entrance in the nightclub as well then?
Yeah, you can stay in there afterwards and club away.
Yeah.
Club away, and they have like DJs and stuff like right on the regular. So yeah, that's I don't think that's too bad. I mean, it says that the show does let children 8+ go in, but they do say the show is made to appease adult audiences.
Is it one of those shows that there's a lot of adult jokes, but the kids won't get it?
No, there's a lot of adult jokes that will not go over children's heads. It's quite rude. Like the dancing's a bit sexy. Things like that. It's meant to appease adult audiences, so I wouldn't recommend taking your kids there. But if you are an adult only group or you're an adult only couple, I would highly recommend, because I bet that is a really good night out. So yeah, that's that. And then we've got Ripley's. Now, I've been to Ripley's in London. It's not there anymore. It's fine. It's a bit weird.
I've never been.
It's a bit weird. They've got some weird stuff there, like the man who grew a unicorn horn, and like the man with like 5 toes, but 5 toes, not 5 toes.
5 fingers.
No, because everyone's got 5 fingers.
No, they've got 4 fingers and 1 thumb. 4 fingers.
I thought it was 5 fingers.
No, 4 fingers and 1 thumb. Come on, babe.
Oh, plum moment. You're going to have to leave that. I'm going to have to leave that in
now.
Leave
that in there.
You what?
Okay. Like 6 fingers or whatever. Okay. Like, I'm going to say 6 fingers.
Well, it'd be
just sounds better. It'll sound better.
All right, let's move on.
If you've been to the one in London or you've been to any of the other locations around the world, there's many of them. You're probably going to want to give this one a miss because it's probably not going to be much different to what you've already seen in the other Ripley museums. If you haven't done it and you've got like an hour spare or whatever, then yeah, by all means do it. Next one, we've got a lot to get through with this particular attraction. Icon Park.
Oh yes, very good.
Icon Park is epic. Some of the they've got the Starflyer there, which we didn't go on, and
it's a Starflyer.
You know that big swing thing.
Oh, I ain't going on.
Ooh. No. Oh, and they did have a man. There was a man with a snake, and a random guy dressed as a panda.
I got a few photos across you, didn't I?
I did, yeah. I think he was a python, wasn't he?
Yes, python. Yeah.
Maui. He was called Maui. I remember. It was a python called Maui, and I was talking to this guy, and we had, obviously, I don't think he was supposed to be doing what he was doing. I think he was just street soliciting for cash, but we gave him like $10 and stuff, and like I was like, thanks for letting me hold your snake. I've got like a corn snake at home.
It was $7. I gave him $7.
Yeah, like just it probably shouldn't be there, but I'm sure he does go there very often. Icon Park's got loads of restaurants, so it's really good for like families and adults only. I think. Yeah, there was a lot of bars there, but
there's
also
a little strip, wasn't it?
It was. It's almost like
it wasn't a big strip, but it's like a little strip from like where the guy from the snake was for the car park. I think it's a car park.
Car park, yeah, the big multi-story car park there.
Where's the restaurant we've been in?
I'm sorry, I'm going to get to that in a minute.
Oh, sorry, that restaurant from there. Obviously, it's like
got a little carousel.
Like 5 bars on your left, and like a few restaurants on your right, and another bars. I think at the end of it, you had Ramsey's fish and chip shop.
Yeah, that's what I was just about to mention.
Sorry.
Outback. We went to Outback on a date night. Now, we used to have Outback in this country, and I loved it. Really loved it.
I didn't recommend this.
You didn't. You wasn't a fan, was you? But
No.
I thought it was nice.
The food was nice, but the service was very slow.
It was, but I think it was busy.
No, it was. We got in there and we looked at the tables.
We sat at the bar for like 20 minutes.
Yeah, and I don't think that's right because I see a lot of empty tables. I know they're pretty dirty, but someone should be there, clean up straight away, and put you down.
Yeah, I suppose, and if they're working on tips as well, you would think.
I just think they're set to sit at the bar so we can buy a drink, spend more money at the bar. Then that's what I thought. Then we sat down, and I thought the service was quite slow because we were in there for like at least over an hour.
Yeah, we were.
All we had a starter and the mains, didn't we? Didn't have dessert, did we?
No, we didn't have dessert. No, but yeah. Anyway, I liked Outback. It's quite cheap.
I just thought as well when we sat down. The reason why we waited so long is they want us to buy more drinks as well.
Oh yeah, I didn't think of it like that. Cheeky Outback.
Sorry, I just
Anyway, there's loads of restaurants there, and then the 2 bars that we went to that had really good live music was Tin Roof.
Spanish.
Tin Roof was the rocky kind of one.
Yeah.
That we went in for one. And then we ended up in Sloppy Joe's with that Spanish singer and her friend who was like the guitarist.
Was there a British guy working behind the bar? Wasn't there?
And there was a Brit working behind the bar, and he just kept pouring more alcohol.
Strong, wasn't it?
It was strong, yeah. You could tell he was a Brit.
I think he knew we were Brits as well, obviously, because he kept. I think I'd have a double rum and coke. I think I'd like a
Sloppy Joe's was really good fun, and the singer, the live entertainment that they have, she was great. She was fabulous. And as a singer, I'm an ex-vocal teacher. I'm quite critical of other singers, which I shouldn't be really, because everyone has flaws and whatnot. But she was amazing, and they have a lot of live entertainment in those 2 bars in particular. There was music pumping out of it, but it wasn't just like a DJ or anything like that. It was proper live music. And sometimes when you go out, you don't want to go clubbing, but you don't want to just sit in a quiet pub. You want a bit of entertainment, and I think live music gives you that perfect balance as well. And also, usually with a lot of live acts, there's something for everyone as well.
Yeah,
like I really enjoyed that, and I think we possibly might go somewhere for a date night, even if one of us isn't drinking or whatever. I think we'd go back there. I would go back there definitely.
I'll go back there, but to be honest, I could not go back there and not have a drink. But again, I wouldn't get an Uber from there to our villa.
No, it's missions.
But say for instance, we go there as like 4 of us, and obviously Savannah quite early in the evening, possibly. You can guys have a drink. But obviously, I don't think you'll be driving out there. I think I'll be driving most of the time.
You keep saying this, but I guarantee I will drive at some point. Anyway, then you've got in Icon Park, within Icon Park, you've got a lot of the Merlin attractions. So if you're not sure who Merlin are, they're quite a big company. They're not as big as Disney or Universal or SeaWorld, of course, but they own a lot of theme parks, and they own three of the UK's biggest theme parks. They own Alton Towers, Chessington and Thorpe Park. And we do have a Thorpe Park video, and I believe a Chessington video. No, we have an Alton Towers video. Anyway, go watch that. It's really old.
Don't own Legoland either then?
They do own Legoland. Yeah, sorry, they do own Legoland, Windsor. Yeah. So they own the Orlando Eye, Manitou Swords, and Sea Life. Now, if you are from the UK and you are a Merlin annual pass holder, which we are not at the moment, we used to be, but we're not at the moment, and the only reason is because Savannah's just a bit too young. So I think when Savannah gets a bit older, we'll probably be Merlin annual pass holders again. But for the time being, anyway, if you are a Merlin annual pass holder and if you do go out to Orlando, you do get a discount on these attractions, and including Legoland in Florida as well, which we are going to do a video on. Yeah. Even though we're not going there because it's a bit far out, and it's not very good. But well, we've been told it's not very good, but let's see what we go. But yeah, they've got an arcade in there as well, which is quite good fun.
That was good, yeah.
Yeah, and the 4D shooter game.
Yeah, that's good. I won that, didn't I? Actually,
it was only us two and another couple.
Actually, I whipped everyone's ass, didn't I?
You did win.
Yeah.
Out of all four of us.
Yeah.
But it was really good fun. It was like a 3D theatre, and you put like a VR thing on, and you've got a gun.
That was good. That
was really good fun.
Yeah,
I think it was.
Quite a good price,
I think it was about $10 each.
Yeah, it's not bad, is it?
Yeah.
We were there for like
20 minutes.
Yeah,
really. And you got to choose though. I think there was 3 different games that you could choose, and one was a zombie, one was like a pirate thing, and something else. But we chose the zombie thing, and that was really, really good.
Yeah, the arcade was good as well, I thought.
Yeah, arcade was really good.
Obviously, no comparison to obviously Clacton Pier, because obviously Clacton Pier is a lot bigger. But obviously, I imagine
Americans had very similar games.
I don't think Americans like those kind of arcade game. I don't know.
No, I think they're more aimed at, like, they aim their arcades more at the children.
Yeah.
So there's a lot more children's games like the Whack-A-Mole and all of that kind of stuff. And
there's us with the 2p machines.
Yeah, there's us on our 2p machines. I'm sure they don't have them out there. So that's Icon Park. Again, I think it's great for families and adults only trips. I think you've got the best of both worlds.
You've got the Ferris wheel.
The Orlando Eye, I did mention it.
Is that the Ferris wheel?
That's called the Orlando Eye.
Oh, is it?
It's like the London Eye, but... Yeah.
No, it's not the Ferris wheel. The
carousel.
Carousel.
I didn't mention the carousel. We went on a carousel with Savannah. Yeah. I did anyway.
Did you mention that? Did you?
I didn't mention that. I mentioned the Orlando Eye.
Oh yeah, sorry.
I won't be going on the Orlando Eye. You watched the video of us and me on the London Eye, and I pooed my pants. Shall we say? Anyway, next we've got another adventure golf. It's a big one.
I think I see this.
Pirates Cove Adventure Golf.
I remember seeing this,
apparently they're a chain of like mini golf.
That's the back of the Icon Park, wasn't it? Was it the back? Was it?
It's a bit further down.
Oh, was it further down? Oh,
yeah. So they have 36 holes, but you can do. There's two 18-hole golf courses, but you can do all 36 holes for $27.50 per adult, and kids 4 to 12 is $25.50. Obviously, this is all plus tax. 18 holes, if you just want to do one or the other, it's $16.95 for an adult and $14.95 for children. It's open from 9 in the morning until 11:30 at night, so it's late.
Yeah. Not bad price, is it?
It's a late one, yeah. Bargain World Convention Centre. Now, this is a massive, massive gift shop. It's bigger than...
Did we go here?
We did not. But it is bigger than that Bargain Planet. And that Bargain Planet was quite big, wasn't it?
2 floors, isn't it?
Yeah. So it's massive. So we may partake in that Bargain World next time. You've got an Olive Garden, which I really want to try Olive Garden. All the Americans rave.
Did we do Olive Garden?
We didn't do Olive Garden.
Oh, Applebee's, wasn't it?
Applebee's, yeah.
Sorry.
I really want to do Olive Garden, but apparently all the Americans rave about the breadsticks.
Okay.
So I really would like to do Olive Garden.
Going there just for the breadsticks coming in.
People do.
Really?
Yeah.
They're free then, or not? Just
no.
I'm joking.
And then you've got TGI Fridays, which I imagine if you've been to a TGI Fridays in this country, they're probably, and we already we don't like all that stuff, do we, us Brits?
I like TGI Fridays.
Yeah, I love TGI Fridays over here, but like the real enthusiasm is a bit annoying, isn't it? Like when the Brits do it, but the Americans will go like overkill and you'll love it.
Oh yeah, but you've got to try it first, see what it's like, didn't we?
Yeah, but TGI Fridays, if you fancy that, if you want a little bit of proper all American food and good cocktails. Now Orlando Heli Tours.
What's this? Previously Uncle Bob's helicopter.
It was previously Uncle
really,
Bob's.
It was. Really was.
Yeah.
Uncle Bob's.
Yes, Matt has been on a helicopter tour before.
Uncle Bob. Pretty passed
What
away
did you
92 that was.
But do you remember where you flew over?
Orlando, everywhere. Like
Did you fly over Disney?
Yeah.
Universal?
I've only seen the big golf ball with Disney, Magic Kingdom, everywhere.
Yeah, well, they do these Orlando Heli tours. They do lots of different tours. So you can go over Disney, or you can go over SeaWorld, or you can do all of it.
We've done all of it. I'm sure we done all
yeah.
of it.
It was probably about this price when you did it, but this is just for like just the one order, just going over like.
I don't think it would be that. I don't think it was that expensive when we went there, because obviously we all did it. I don't think my dad and my Uncle Victor will pay out like that kind of money for us to go ahead with the tour.
Yeah, fair point.
This is like 32 years ago, so it'd probably be a little bit cheaper then.
God, you old.
92. Yeah, I was 8. Yeah.
So yeah, the tours start from $65. I will put the website in the description there as well. You've got an ice bar, which is like the London one. I've never been to the London one.
Ice bar and I drive.
Yeah. Have you been to the one in London?
Yeah, twice.
I haven't.
Yeah.
Is it good?
It's quite cold.
Well,
bruh. No, it's very small. They only like 2 or 3 rooms.
I was going to say, you can only stay in there for so long,
45
can't you?
minutes.
Is that it?
Yeah, I think we paid like £40 to get for entrance, and it's like £15 a drink.
Wait, you didn't even get a free drink with that?
No, you get literally a drink.
Nah,
the
not
drink
for me.
is like, it's obviously in an ice shaped glass.
You got all them coats on.
Yeah,
and
you have
stuff,
to wait a coat 45 minutes. Yeah, big old coat, but you get literally. It's not worth doing.
It might be worth doing in Orlando.
To be honest, I don't know why we done it twice, to be honest. I thought the first time was too expensive, but we went back there again the second time. I don't know why.
Was it for someone's birthday or something?
No, I just thought it was a night out, I think.
Well, yes, you basically stand in an ice bar and drink from ice.
It's just off Regent Street, I think that is, the ice bar.
The what?
Yeah, it's just off Regent Street.
I think you're right. Bar. I think it is. Anyway, indoor skydiving. I'd probably do this if it wasn't so expensive. I would never do actual skydiving. I would never do actual skydiving, and I think, to be honest, you're going to be too busy to be doing stuff like this anyway. But if you do want to go, it's from $69.99. I'll put the website.
It's like a wind thing. It
yeah,
comes like that. You're
yeah,
like that.
yeah,
Oh,
yeah, it's that kind of thing. I would do that if it wasn't
$30.
so expensive. That's from.
Nah.
The next one, I was talking about this with Matt, and he doesn't remember seeing this, but I've actually been, and I really want to do this again. This is an absolute must-do. Wonderworks. If you're not sure what it looks like, I'll put a picture up here. It's an upside down house. Well, obviously, it's not upside down, but the facade is meant to look like it's an upside down house. It is like an interactive, immersive. It's if you've ever been to the Science Museum in London, where they have all the hands-on stuff like that, it's that but tenfold, and it's got like a laser tag maze, it's got a mirror maze, and all of this. It's got
laser question mean?
Yeah.
Oh
yeah.
They
call it laser tag over there. Yeah. 4D show, all of that stuff as well. I love it, and I think it's really educational as well. So if you've got some spare time, and I'm really trying, while I was having dinner, was really trying to find where we could fit this in, because I'm so desperate to do it, and I think the kids would absolutely. I think even Savannah would love it. Edward, it's totally Edward's thing. We
have to ask him first.
Oh no, it's I will. I'll show him it next time I see him. But it's totally his thing. So the all access pass is $36.99 for adults and $27.99 for kids aged 4 to 12. Under 3s are free. There's an after hours, so if you want to make it a little bit cheaper, go between 8 in the evening and 9 in the evening. All ages are $24.99. You get exactly the same as you get with the all access pass. Again, I will put the link in this description down here. So yeah, I really want to do this. So moving on, that's the end of part 2. Well, it's not the end because we're going to talk about what we're looking forward to and what we're going to try and make time for in our plans. And I'm going to say again, I really want to do Wonderworks.
Yeah, I want to do BJ's.
You can't talk like that. We're on a podcast.
It's called the restaurant's called BJ's.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to that too.
I'm not really fussed about going back to Icon Park. It was really good, but if I went, one place I'd go back to near Icon Park would probably BJ's and that tiny little strip, a few bars. But that might be a date night. But
you do realise I've already planned our date night.
Is it Icon Park on that strip? Is it close to our villa? Where is it then?
Halloween Horror Nights.
And where's this?
Universal.
Okay. So I have to drive back one night then?
Yeah.
Okay.
Or I'll drive. Whatever.
Yeah, okay. All right.
But Halloween Horror Nights, it starts at 7:00 and it's an all night thing.
Okay, we'll have a chat off this thing then.
If he tells me no, I'm taking Sophie with me then.
Okay.
I've got on a date night with Sophie then. But yeah, BJ's is really good. I'm definitely looking forward to Wonderworks. I really think it'd be really good for the kids.
But obviously
I really think we'll enjoy it as well.
But obviously between 8 and 9 though.
Well, we can go between 8 and 9, but
cheaper,
if the kids are awake, I mean, Savannah will be probably tired, poor little thing.
Yeah, she can sleep in a buggy, can't she? I'm joking. I'm only kidding.
Thank you for joining us again.
Yes, thank you.
Don't forget, part 3 is coming. Highlights for part 3. There's not really that many, because the bottom end of International Drive is filled with SeaWorld parks. So, and obviously we've already covered those in previous videos, and a lot of hotels. So, actually, it's probably a good idea next week that we go through some of the hotel options.
Yes.
Because we haven't really done that this time around. We did the last time. We did this, but obviously a lot's changed in there. And I think I'll do some research on some good hotels that have had some good TripAdvisor reviews. Yeah. And if you're looking to save some money, might be worth doing these certain things, or if you want to splurge a little bit more, there might be a good hotel. So I think I'll do that next week. But yeah, thanks for joining us.
Thank you.
And yeah, as I say, comment down below, what is your favourite attraction on International Drive? Because we want to know, because we'll probably have arguments to the end of time about what our favourite attraction is, because there's so many of them. But yeah, we'll take care and have a great weekend, and we'll see you next week.
Bye-bye.
Bye.